Hello, friends Lucky Network. In this video, there will be exciting stories while walking around looking for a fan. Therefore, don't forget to subscribe first. For those who haven't subscribed, come on. The fan is used to generate wind. Common functions are for air conditioners, air fresheners, ventilation, exhaust fans, dryers, generally using heat-producing components. Fans are also found in vacuum cleaners and various ornaments for room decoration. Fans are generally distinguished from traditional fans, including hand fans and electric fans that are driven using electricity. The development of fans is increasingly varied both in terms of size, positioning, and function. Fan sizes start from mini fans. Handheld electric fans use battery energy. Fans are also used in computer CPU units such as fans to cool the processor, graphics card, power supply and casing. The fan functions to keep the air temperature from exceeding the set temperature limit. A fan is also installed on the base or laptop mat to circulate air and help the laptop fan cool the laptop's temperature. The fan can be controlled by blowing speed in three ways, namely using a player, pulling rope and remote control. The rotation of the fan blades is divided into two, namely centrifugal, wind flowing in the same direction as the fan shaft, and axial, wind flowing in parallel with the fan shaft. Fan history. Fans were invented thousands of years ago and have been used by several countries in the world such as the Egyptians, Greeks, Romans and Chinese. At that time the fan has various kinds and functions. The first fan was found around 4,000 years ago in a tomb of a king in Egypt, namely King Tutankhamun, which was excavated in 1922. The function of the fan found in Egypt at that time was as a tool for religious ceremonies, so that a fan was a sacred object. The fan is also a symbol of the power of the king. There were two fans found in the king's tomb. One of the fans had a handle overlaid with gold and made of ostrich feathers, while the other was covered in ebony with gold and precious stones. The development of the fan is also found in Europe. The first country in Europe to produce fans was Italy. Italy produced fans in 1500. At that time the fan was an exotic and very stylish trading commodity. The fan itself is seen as a symbol of one's wealth and social class. The development of the fan as a fashion commodity was very popular in the 16th to 18th centuries. There was a shift in the function of the fan in the early 20th century. At that time the fan was no longer a fashion accessory but an advertising tool. Whereas in Spain itself, the fan is a tool to cool the air because in Spain it has a hot climate. The first electric fan was invented by Schuyler Scott's Wheeler in 1882. Wheeler first introduced an electric fan with two propellers, without any protection and powered by an electric motor. The development of a further electric fan was developed by Philip H. Deal, which was patented in 1887. Deal introduced a fan that was attached to the ceiling of the house. Deal continued to develop his findings. In 1904 Deal added a split ball joint to his electric fan. 3 years later, this idea became the basis for the invention of a fan that could move around. Meanwhile, in 1902 Willis Carrier invented air conditioning. Okay, thank you friends, for reading this story. Look forward to the next story. Let's continue looking for fans.